Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2022 Ahara 378BHOK fifth wheel. This is a 2-bedroom fifth wheel with 4 slide outs, outdoor kitchen. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside of the RV, the outside of the RV, and we will close it all up at the end and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, guys, we're now up inside the brand new 2022 Ahara 378BHOK fifth wheel here. Again, 2-bedroom, bath and a half model here. Starting off in the living room kitchen area here. First things up, we're looking at the door side large slide out here. You have a dinette table attached to the wall instead of having feet attached to the ground. So you got a little less area there to bump your knee. So you got plenty of room underneath. The left side is a bench. That bench is kind of a floating bench. You can slide that out and there's storage underneath of it. And you have your 2 freestanding chairs on the other side. So you get kind of a combination setup going on there. Very large windows overlooking the campsite area. And all of those windows do open, have screens in them, so you can try to get some good airflow on a good fall evening. Power theater seat over here. This again is a freestanding theater seat, so if you wanted to replace it with something as well, you could in the future when this one eventually wears out. You got 2 cup holders in the middle, a little bit of storage also. Down below, next to the sofa, there's 2 USB ports and 2 electric outlets down there as well. So you can plug some stuff in. Be surprised how many brands don't have an electric outlet in that slide out area there. Propane leak detector on the side, couple electric outlets on the side of the awning, and some light switches there as well. Large high-rise spring sprayer faucet. Really pretty white solid surface kitchen countertops. Little LED light strip action going on there, your pendant lights as well. Directly across from your theater seat, you have an electric fireplace. There is also a stereo system and some speakers here. This glass actually flips up. You got some storage down here, so you could put maybe a cable box or satellite box or Blu-ray player, whatever might be small enough to fit in there for you. There is a TV right here. You got one of the little televators. There's a button on the bottom of this cabinet, and it just comes right up out of there. That window does open as well, and same thing with the window over there by the stove. So you could, again, have a nice cross breeze coming through here. Larger Furrion oven. There's a little pull-out drawer down below. You got some cabinet space and drawer space on each side of the oven as well. 3-burner stovetop, flip-up glass lid, large microwave, plenty of storage space around in this area as well. Over here you have the Furrion refrigerator there. So freezer on left, refrigerator on the right side. Over here you have a very large closet / pantry area. And this right here, just little swing doors open up. On the right side, you have adjustable shelves. There's an electric outlet in there. You can also see some heat vents down there. And there's also little coat hooks in there as well. So if you wanted to, you could remove the shelves or lower the shelves and use it as a coat closet as well. And then there is quite a bit of storage space up above. Now going on to the rear of the camper, we're going to have the kids room area back here. So we have a slide out in this area. The top bunk here flips up, so you got some more headroom for your sofa area. That sofa will also fold out, make into a full-size bed. There's TV hookups over here, so you could have a TV across from the down sofa down here. USB charger ports, heat duct down here, some storage space down here. Back in here is some more storage space. The windows back here also open. You have an air conditioner back in this room, one in the middle of the RV and then one in the front of the RV, so 3 ACs on here. And the kids have their own little half bath. So you got a foot flush porcelain toilet, little sink area there, little medicine cabinet area as well. And there is a little vent up there. So they kind of got their own little private area there. Going back up to the front section here in our hallway area, we have all of our slide buttons, our awning buttons, cap lights, awning lights, interior, a couple of interior light switches. We have 12-volt tank heaters. We got water pump, electric and gas water heater buttons, battery condition, monitor panels, all that type of stuff here. Control for the turbo exhaust fan, which I forgot to mention, up there. When you do the solar package, you get a little digital meter here. Generator prep also comes with the hour meter and start-stop meter here. One of your air conditioner controls. And then you have your electric box with the breakers and fuses down here. There's a little area under the step where if you wanted to maybe slip your shoes off, kind of kick them under the step out of the way if they're muddy. Little grab handle to help you get up the steps. Now up top here, you got your smoke detector. There's a motion light that you can put in either motion mode or turn it on or off. And then you also have prepping for the 4G LTE Wi-Fi gateway setup. If you wanted to subscribe to something like that aftermarket, you can get the little Connect thing wired in there and have some Wi-Fi. Another little porcelain foot flush toilet. Have a one-piece fiberglass shower with the sit-down seat. Quite a bit of storage space there on the right to kind of stuff your towels and linens. Skylight up above, AC and heat both in the bathroom. Little vent fan up there. And you can enter this bathroom from your master bedroom or from the hallway. 4 drawers, plus some extra storage space down there, large medicine cabinet. Backing out here into the bedroom area, you can see a sliding door there to block off that bathroom. On the wall, light switch and a thermostat, again, for the air conditioner that's up here. Again, they're currently using the Coleman AC system. Bed slides out. You got individual reading lights up there, but then you also have an LED light strip across the back too. You can turn those all on and off separately. Down below, there are 2 pull-out drawers underneath of that bed area. Nice big drawers. They also do a kind of a unique slide setup. You'll see when we get outside where the slide isn't super close to the floor, allowing for more wall strength. You'll kind of see that. We'll go over that when we get outside. But I definitely like that. You're less likely to hit your head on that slide when you're out there walking around. Over here on this side, you got 4 dresser drawers. The wall is prepped for a TV backer in there. So if you wanted to do a little TV setup over top of your window here, you could do that. Just remember, the walls are only 2 inches thick on RVs, unless you're buying a Riverstone. But you know, you're only 2 inches thick roughly on a unit like this, 1.5 inches on some cheaper lightweight models. So make sure when you do mount that, you don't put too big of a screw in it. The unit comes prepped for washer dryer. This one has a washer dryer in it. The customer set his up that way. And you kind of see here what that would look like. Now, if you don't do that, you still get the washer dryer prepping, and you have a little closet bar and stuff in there so you could hang some clothes. Over here on the left side, we have our closet. You can kind of see the little crossbar area there. There's a little shelf space up here as well. But overall, a decent sized closet. There is electric outlet and USB charger ports on the side of the bed frame down there as well. You can see all linoleum floor up through here. There is no carpet in the RV. On the downstairs slide, they do use that new woven material, that they use on like pontoon boats and stuff, but it's not an actual carpet. Overall, really nice setup here. We're gonna head outside. I wanna show you around the outside, and then we're gonna come back in and close it up. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we are back on the outside of the brand new 2022 Ahara 378BHOK. We're gonna start here on the door side of the RV and kind of spin our way around. So first things up, it is a white fiberglass exterior. The fiberglass is attached to the Azdel composite material instead of a wood luan board, so it is much less likely to have any type of delamination issues compared to lesser brands. Again, white fiberglass, lower black metal skirting, does have a full enclosed underbelly. We have power awning, LED light strip built in, has adjustable arms for tilting for water runoff purposes. You have deep tint safety glass windows. You have a second power awning, LED light strip built into that one, also adjustable arms for water runoff purposes. The unit has a 6-point automatic hydraulic leveling jack system. And again, it is hydraulic, so it is stronger, faster, and a little bit more reliable than the electric system. Very large pass-through storage compartment due to the drop Z-style framing, giving you taller storage. There's TV hookups in this area as well, so if you wanted to do a TV out here, you could. Baggage doors have the slam lock baggage door latches and are held up by magnetic holders. Behind this door is one of your 30-pound propane tanks. The other one will be on the other side when we get over there. You have the More Ride entry steps, so they come down, touch the ground, 4 steps. They're rated for 500 pounds, where a traditional hover style step is only rated for 300 pounds. Traditional RV entry door and screen door does have the large folding entry handle there to help you get in and out. And next to that entry handle, some advertisement stickers there, but mostly just telling you about the model number, 378BHOK. Again, kind of representing that Azdel composite material as well. There's an electric outlet here in the middle of the slide. The unit has dual axles, drum brake standard, option for disc brakes. You have the More Ride CRE 3000 suspension system in the middle there for an upgrade. Aluminum wheels, Currently using Westlake tires. Quad entrance step going into your half bath. Now this is a traditional hover style step. It does have the aluminum tread plates, which is a little bit nicer, and it is 300-pound rating. Traditional entry door and screen door there, along with the large folding entry handle. Now back here we have our outdoor kitchen. So you do have your little gray stone griddle, hot and cold sink back here, little mini fridge which works on electric only, and you have some cabinets back here, or shelves back here. These are metal shelves. There is a gas line hookup just down below that area, so you could plug in that griddle. Ladder taking you up onto your roof area there, full walk on roof, so you could get up there, do your maintenance if you need to. You could see up there triple ACs, solar panel, you've got the TV antenna, plumbing stack vents, skylights, some different stuff up there. So do make sure you get up there from time to time, inspect your seams and seals and stuff, and make sure you reseal all that stuff and just kind of keep water out of it. Very important to do that from time to time. LED running lights, and you also have reverse lights. A lot of fifth wheels do not have reverse lights. So that's pretty cool. They do actually put the reverse lights on for safety. Just again, trying to alert people that you're backing up. A lot of brands don't have reverse lights to do that. There's a little hitch down here. It's a 2-inch hitch receiver, and that hitch is rated for 300 pounds. It is just for like a bike rack. It is not meant to tow a boat or anything behind it. If you wanted to do something like that, you'd have to do that aftermarket. Now this one was also set up with the rear observation camera. That's a really nice feature to have in case you do, want to back into a campsite, or even while you're driving down the road, just be able to see what's going on behind you. That really helps. This one was also set up with the slide out awning covers to cover the tops of the slide rooms. So you can kind of see those up there. That helps shed away any leaves, twigs, debris, helps repel a lot of rainwater and stuff, and it just shades the top of the slide room, helping to also keep it a little bit cooler if you're stuck out in the sun. Nice thing to add if you're going to truly use the camper a lot. Definitely recommend that. Detachable power cord here, 50 amp electric service. Cord's probably 25 or 30 feet long roughly. Black tank flush for your rear half bath is also located right there. And your dump for the half bath is right under here. Can see that a little bit easier from right here. On over to this side, we have a little light down here, and your main dump for your main bathroom, your gray and galley tanks and stuff all comes out right here. Now the pull handles are going to be located over here, a couple of them in your docking station. Your furnace exhaust out right here. This one was ordered and set up with the on-demand water heater. Normally you get a 10-gallon gas electric water heater here. This customer wanted to do the on-demand water heater, and that was actually done by the dealership. So if that does interest you, talk with your sales guy about that. They'll be glad to go over that with you. Little docking station area here. So we have a battery disconnect, electric outlet. You got some of your dump handles here, cap light switch, city water, black tank flush, outside utility shower, cable inlets, water pump switch. You control where the water goes by these valves here. Now there's also a little door that opens up here, so you can get back in behind there and check for any type of leaks or anything like that. Kind of do your maintenance and also winterization. So it's real easy to get to your water pump and stuff for winterizing the unit right there. The other 30-pound propane tank. Jack controls right here, so you can get it on and off your truck, do your auto leveling, everything's done right here. Pretty simple to do. You have some instructions down here. Informational stickers right here. We're gonna pop these up for you. These stickers, the very first one popping up is the main data sticker. And that has your production date, VIN number. Most importantly on this sticker is the gross vehicle weight. That's the most you can load the RV up to, axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined. Do not exceed that number. Next is your unloaded vehicle weight sticker, basically telling you what the RV weighed when it rolled off the factory assembly line. Next is your cargo carrying capacity sticker, basically telling you how much gear you can load into the RV before you exceed that gross vehicle weight on that first sticker. And last but not least is your tire sticker, basically telling you tire size, but most importantly, proper tire pressure. Do not let the tire pressure drop too low, because then it can't hold the weight of the RV properly and your tire could get damaged easier. So very important to check your tire and also even your lug nuts from time to time on the RV. Now another thing that's kind of unique to the Ahara over some of the other fifth wheel brands is going to be the way they do their bed slide. You can see how much of a large surface there is between here. And a lot of them, they do a slide and it's usually right about here. So you only have some metal framework here. And a lot of times on those models, you'll actually see where they have to cut a joint in it, or if they didn't cut a joint in it, you'll end up seeing a crack where there's a lot of flex in here. On here, there's a huge amount of wall structure there, steel and aluminum structure there to help eliminate that. But that also gave you those two drawers underneath of the storage or underneath the bed area up there. But that allowed them to raise that bed up, and you are so much less likely to have any type of problem with running into it and hitting your forehead or raising up and hitting the top of your head on these bed slides. I've done that a few times on some of the other models. It does not feel good. Now up front, you have a nice fiberglass front cap. You got a couple glow LED light strips that run up there, and then you also have two LED lights kind of pointing at you as well. So you got quite a bit of light in this area at nighttime. The unit comes standard with a Rhino box, pen box. So if you want to upgrade this to say a Trail Air or More Ride or a Reese Goose box or something like that, you got to make sure your bolt pattern bolts up to the Rhino box style by Lippert. This is a Lippert frame, so very important to make sure that all matches up properly. This one was also ordered with generator prep, so you got a boxed out area over there for the generator. A lot of shortages going on still in the generator world, so it is very hard to get one right now. Factory will at some point offer that when they become more readily available, but right now all they'll do is generator prep it. Room for a couple batteries over here. You can see your hydraulic reservoir, solar charge controller, changeover box, one of the battery disconnects up there. There's an inverter up in there as well. So kind of depending on how you set everything up, will kind of depend on what's truly in that compartment right there. But overall, very nice upper end fifth wheel. All right, we're gonna go back inside. I wanna close it up and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, guys, we're now back inside the brand new 2022 Ahara 378 model here. And we are going to close this thing up. I want to show you what it looks like. So first things up, your 4 slide out buttons are right here to control everything. And we're going to start with running in this back slide. So I'm going to set the camera down here just to kind of give you an idea. First, we got to move our ladder. so we don't mess anything up. You would normally probably put this on one of the bunks or something, but for the moment, I'm just gonna set it out of my way so we can run this room in. So when we hit the button here, the slide's basically gonna come straight in and go straight out. Pretty simple little setup here. Very important to make sure that there is nothing in the floor, because you will run it over and tear things up. Very, very important not to do that. So you can see what that looked like. That slide basically came straight in. And we're gonna run it straight back out here and just kind of show you what that looks like as well. So when that's in, you're not really getting in to that back area from this section up here. You'd have to go through your half bath into that area, and that is basically going to be the only way back there with that slide closed. Now up here on these other slides here, we're going to have basically the same thing. We got to push the button, bring the slide in, make sure again your floor is clean. You can see it's kind of a snug fit, but I could still come in here and get into my little sink area here if I need to. Let's close up this other slide so you kind of see what they both look like here. All right, so I'm squeezing in. I can get to my sink, wash my hands. I could technically get in here, get things in and out of my refrigerator if I needed to. And I can even get to some of my either closet or pantry area, whatever you want to use it for. Now running these right back out. Pretty simple and fast to do. You can see they are a little bit faster than an electric slide. Again, guys, don't forget to check out the people at Couch's RV Nation. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Will definitely save you guys a lot of money if you're interested. You have one more slide, which is up here in the bed area. We're going to set this camera back down again for you. Now you'll notice on a lot of brands, if they have a hydraulic slide up front or even some of their electric slides and stuff, the whole bed base moves. On this model, it does not. This is an electric slide up here. Your bed base actually stays in place. Just the platform slides forward. That allows them to keep the sidewall structure stronger, which is what we talked about a little bit earlier when we were outside. So that slides right on in. Doesn't affect anything underneath of there. You could pop your drawers open a little bit, but if you needed to get over to your closet area or something, you would basically just kind of climb over the bed and get into your closet area. But if you're just coming in, stopping at a rest area or something, wanting to take a nap, just kind of grab something or whatever, you could climb up here, get to that. You got full access to your bathroom area, all that good stuff. And then you just hit the button to take it right on back out, which is real simple and easy to do. All right, guys, thanks for taking the time to watch my RV videos. Really do appreciate it. We are going to start doing some more videos here in the coming weeks. A lot of the 2023 product will hopefully be rolling out here toward the beginning of August. So we should start seeing that video-wise start popping out here soon. Might do another 2022 or something in between time. But for the most part, we'll get right back at it as soon as these 23s hit us. Thanks again, guys, for taking the time to watch my videos.